Hello, my name is Rudy Escobar. I'm here for my commercial driver's license. First things first, I'm going to check if my seatbelt is properly mounted, not bent, broken, cracked, in good condition. I'll check if my seatbelt itself is not ripped or torn or frayed, in good condition. I'm going to check if the belt buckle locks, unlocks again. I'll keep my seatbelt on for the duration of the test. Now I'm going to do my safe start, in which I'm going to open up my ignition. I'm going to wait for my ABS light to turn on and turn off. Make sure that my spring brakes are set. Make sure that my transmission is in neutral. And now I'm going to use my service brake to bring the air pressure to 90 or below. Okay, so my air pressure is now at 90 or below. I'm going to press in the clutch all the way down. I'm going to start the engine. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. Now I'm going to use my throttle to build up my air tanks. And I'll keep my needle between 10 and 12 to max them out. Alright, my air tanks have maxed out at 130 psi. This is good because it's no less than 140 psi. Now I'm going to do my 460 applied air brake test, in which I'm going to press in my clutch, put the truck into lower gear. I'm going to turn off my engine. I'm going to open the key again. I'm going to slowly release my clutch. I'm going to press in my spring brakes. I'm going to wait for the hissing to stop. Then I press in the other one. Once my needles have settled, I'm going to press in the brake all the way down. And once my needles settle there, my minute will start. So my needles have settled at 99 psi. My minute starts now. You will hold your foot in this position for 1 minute. You will not do anything else. What you're listening for are leaks. What you're looking for, whether or not your needles are going to dip. Always 1 minute. Okay, my minute's up. My needles are still at 99 psi. This is a good test because I lost 0 psi in 1 minute. Now I'm going to do my low air warning test, in which I'm going to press the service brake to lose air to where I hear a buzzer and see a sign, and this needs to happen no less than 55 psi. Please note how slow I am pushing in the brake and how slow the rhythm's going. That's how slow you need to go. Okay, my low air warning system turned on at 55 psi. This is a good test because it happened no less than 55 psi. Now I'm going to do my automatic spring brake pop-out test, in which I'm going to press the service brake until my spring brakes pop out, and this needs to happen anywhere between 20 and 45 psi. Once again, press your brake in the slow rhythm so you can accurately read the needles. They popped. So my spring brakes popped out at 27 psi. This is a good test because it happened anywhere between 45 and 20 psi. Now I'm going to do my second safe start, in which I'm going to press in my clutch, put the transmission back into normal, make sure that my brakes are completely set. My PSI is already lower than 90. My ABS slider is already turned off. I'm going to start the engine. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I'm going to use my throttle to max out the air tanks again, keeping the needle between 10 and 12. And now I'm going to do my in-cabin inspection. These are my mirrors. They're properly mounted, not bent, broken, and cracked. They're clean, free from any illegal stickers, in good condition, and they are adjusted to me. This is my windshield. It's properly mounted, not bent, broken, and cracked. It's clean, free from any illegal stickers, in good condition, complete with the rubber seal all the way around it, not ripped or torn, not dry rotted, in good condition. These are my windshield wipers. They're properly mounted, not bent, broken, and cracked, not missing any nuts and bolts, in good condition. Complete with a rubber blade that's not ripped or torn, not dry rotted, in good condition. My windshield wipers are working. My windshield wiper fluid, I need to add it before our next trip. Normally you say my windshield wiper fluid is working. These are my gauges. This is my oil temperature gauge working between, no, oil pressure gauge working between 20 and 60. This is my water temperature gauge working no more than 180 degrees Fahrenheit. This is my voltmeter working between 12 and 14 volts, currently reading 14 volts. This is my depth gauge, always at the proper level. These are my air gauges, always working to the max. This is my electric horn. This is my air horn. This is my left turn signal, my right turn signal, my high beams, my low beams. You can tell that the low beams are on because the dial and display lights up. This is my heater and defroster. They're working. The second air governor cut out at 130 psi. Inside my truck I have my fire extinguisher, which is fully charged, up to date, ready to use, with a pin, held with a strap that is properly mounted, not bent, broken, or cracked, and in good condition. In my passenger compartment I have my 6 spare fuses, my 3 reflected triangles, and my 3 liquid burning flares. Now that my tanks are full, I'm going to do my brake demonstration, in which I'm going to put the truck into low gear. I'm going to first test my trailer brake, in which I'm going to press into parking brake. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I should feel a tug, but the truck and the trailer should not move. Alright, that's a good test because the dude felt the tug, but the truck and the trailer did not move. Now I'm going to test my parking brake, in which I'm going to press into trailer brake. I'm going to slowly release the clutch. I should feel a tug, but the truck and the trailer should not move. Alright. This is a good test because there was a tug, but the truck and the trailer did not move. Now I'm going to do my service brake test, in which I'm going to let the truck roll 5 feet or more. With my hands hovering over the steering wheel, I'm going to press in the clutch and touch the service brake, and I'm going to see whether or not my steering wheel pulls to the left or to the right. Okay, this is a good test because the steering wheel did not pull to the left or to the right. Now I'm going to put the truck into neutral. I'm going to release my service brake, apply the parking brakes, slowly release the clutch, And this concludes my in-cabin and air brake demonstration. It's about 10 minutes when you go slow.